The news spread across the great Benin Kingdom quickly. More than 400 warriors were preparing for war. Blacksmiths worked day and night forging weapons. Horses were prepared. War drums echoed through the kingdom as the soldiers gathered before Oba Uwar. Princess Adia watched everything in silence. For the first time since leaving Calabar, she felt hope. Maybe her people would survive after all. Within days, the Benin army began the journey toward Calabar. The warriors moved like a storm across the land, carrying shields, spears, and royal banners of the Benin Kingdom. And when they finally arrived in Calabar, the people celebrated. Villagers cried as they watched the powerful Benin warriors enter their land. Many believed the war was already over, but they were wrong. This was not a normal battle. The foreign invaders had weapons unlike anything the Benin warriors had faced before. When the battle began, the ground shook with gunfire. One bullet could kill the strongest warrior instantly. Benin soldiers charged bravely into battle, but rifles tore through their ranks before they could even reach the enemy. Smoke covered the battlefield. Men screamed. Bodies fell everywhere. The warriors of Benin fought with honor, but courage alone could not stop bullets. Princess Adia watched in horror as the army sent to save her people was destroyed piece by piece. By sunset, hundreds of warriors were dead. The survivors retreated in shock. Even Oba Uwara's greatest generals could not understand what they had witnessed. For the first time in years, the king of Benin was angry. Not just angry, humiliated. Back in the palace, King Okan prepared himself for what would come next. The war had changed. This was no longer just about defending Calabar. Now it was about survival itself. And this time, the kings would enter the battlefield themselves. The defeat of the Benin warriors shook both kingdoms deeply. But this time, the kings refused to surrender. So the kings prepared for something far darker. Across both kingdoms, ancient traditions were awakened. The priests were summoned. Sacred drums echoed through the night. Animals were sacrificed. Warriors covered themselves in spiritual markings, and ancient protection rituals passed down through generations. The people watched in fear as the kings prepared for one final war, but this battle would not be fought like the last one. Before dawn, both kings led their warriors toward the battlefield together, and as the enemy rifles fired once again, something impossible happened. The bullets no longer pierced their bodies. The gunfire struck them like dust against stone. The invaders panicked. For the first time since entering Calabar, fear entered their eyes. Then the